have my helper helping me stake out the garden.
Yeah. I'm going to block it.
Placing the garden between the house and the barn. There's the driveway. Here's the house over here. There's my helper. It's fairly flat in this area, and it's going to get the most sun. This is probably the sunniest spot on the property. So here we go. Just have some basic tools. We've got some wood stakes to stake out the corners. We got some construction twine, some string that we're going to run out along the corners and mark our edges. We've got a hammer and a tape measure. I forgot my other tape measure. This is only a 25 footer. I have a 100 footer, and our garden is 80 feet long, so I'm going to have to improvise. Let's get started.
Let's get started. You can do it.
If you're familiar with the 3-4-5 method, that is a method to measure whether your corners are square. We're going to place a stake at 4 feet from our initial stake here, in the general direction that we want it. I have the tape measure pointing out to that power pole out there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back in this direction, 3 feet, and then the diagonal between the two should measure 5 feet, and then we'll have a 90-degree corner.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's go this direction.
Oh.
Now we go this way.
Okay.
Yeah? Let's make one at 3 feet.
Oh.
Right here. Come over here to look. Right here. 3. 3. Okay. 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 So let's see if it measures 5 feet. Okay, good job, B. Thank you. So you can see we've got our 90-degree corner here, measured on the diagonal, and we are about at 5 feet. Is it perfect? No. Can we adjust it? Yes. So we're not going to worry too much about whether it's dead on. We're going to measure down our line for our garden length. Alright, we've got the corner marked out that we want, in the spot that we want. Now, since I don't have my long 100-foot tape measure, which is very handy, I only have a 25 footer. I've measured the first initial 4 feet off that corner, and then actually it's a 26-foot tape measure. So I measured the full length of the tape measure and kept the string tight against that first stake right there. Not bending it, not out too far, but kept it right on it so we get a nice straight line. And I measured 26 feet. So now I've driven a second stake down here, as you can see, at 30 feet. So our garden is 80 feet long, and it's looking like that's going to be pretty long. I might have to modify the garden space. I didn't measure out this space before. Now we're at 55 feet. You see we're getting pretty close to the edge of the property now. We've got some fairly tall trees here, so I don't want to block the sun too much. I don't want to get too close to the edge. I could probably go another, let's call it 15 feet. So that gives us 70 feet instead of the original 80 that we were looking for with our garden. So a little redesign, no big deal. What I'm going to do is then take out our other stake, our intermittent stake, because now we can use this new stake to align the string. And I'm going to continue on to our corner. You see my string is a touch off. I might pull the other stake over just a little bit. I'm a little short as well, probably 4 inches. I was able to get 20 feet out of it to where I felt that it could get enough sun on that edge of the garden. So we're going to make a slight adjustment. I'm going to do the same thing on this corner. Place a stake back 4 feet and then one in this direction 3 feet. Measure our diagonal. Make sure it's 5 feet, and that will give us another 90-degree corner. I'm going to continue to do that all the way around until I end up back where we started. And that will be the outline of our garden.
We are so very excited to start working on our garden. We've been waiting for this for a long time. We're so excited to have the opportunity to start growing food for our family. This is going to be such a fun project. And as you can see, I've got a great helper. Check out the video on the right hand side of the screen to see how we planned the garden originally and the seeds that we bought. Also, click on the subscribe button if you enjoy our channel, and come visit us over at countrylivingexperience.com. We offer our blog there, a lot of great stories and information, as well as a tool store for tools we recommend. Thank you. Have a great day. See you back here soon.